Later this month, you can dive into the whimsical world of Hansel and Gretel with the Kentucky Opera. The show's going to feature stunning lead artists, puppetry, and a children's chorus. Joining me today with more on the performance and, of course, a big kickoff happening this upcoming weekend is General Director and CEO Barbara Lynn Jamison. Barbara, always good to see you.
Yeah, it's great to see you too.
It's the season beginning. Isn't it the most exciting time?
Yeah, but Labor Day weekend is now behind us, and we're off to the races. And we're getting ready to start with a lot of fun stuff this season, I think. And Hansel and Gretel kicks off our season.
And I love how I feel like this coming weekend there is so much in the arts world going on, and you have an event coming up on Saturday that is a great way, I think, to get a sample of what the performance is going to be like and celebrate the opera and support the opera.
Yeah, we've tried some. There are fundraisers, right? There's the big galas where you dress up and go support the arts with auctions and things like that. We're trying some different types of fundraisers this year. Something that allows everybody to participate and actually we're doing this immersive event. So we're being surrounded in the fairy tale woodland of Hansel and Gretel and still raising money to support our mission.
At the beautiful Opera Center to kind of show that off. I mean, I feel like it's the perfect venue where you can be completely immersed because you all have performances there.
Yeah, I mean, what we do, we always take a big box of a stage, blank walls, and we create castles and woodlands and all kinds of things in theater, right? We're doing that, but we get to be immersed and instead of just watching the actors and singers immersed in that on the stage. So surrounding.
And then this hits the stage. Performances begin later this month.
Later this month and go right into the next month. We end this year. We're adding a third performance on. We've typically done 2 performances on a weekend. We're adding a third performance on to Hansel and Gretel for the fall break.
Nice.
So it's going to be a fall family day matinee with special family ticket prices and group ticket rates. If you're still in school, we're happy to have student groups and senior groups as well.
What a fun way. I mean, you all, I think, it's one thing to celebrate the arts and the Kentucky Opera. It's another to have kids come out because you all do so much in the community with kids, right? Like I feel like it's a very full circle moment to bring kids out to this event because you give so much back to these groups.
Yeah, kids are a really important part of our mission. They're not something ancillary that we add on to. They think we do believe that children and families are very important to reach through the arts, to open up creativity and expression. I just love watching children's eyes when they see something new for the first time. So.
And you have a lot of children involved too with the chorus and
we do.
Like tell us a little bit about the
So on some operas you'll see a big chorus on stage. The chorus on this stage is made of children. So our Youth Opera Project will be singing and they are the gingerbread children that have been captive in the forest by the evil witch. The story starts off with Hansel and Gretel, who are brother and sister, and they're in poverty and they need some food, so their mother sends them out into the forest to find berries, and that's where the story begins. And that's where a fundraiser will happen too, in that forest, fanciful, magical forest. Yeah.
Well, you always have, as far as your leads in the performance, are always, I mean, incredible. So what can you tell us about the leads that you have?
Well, we've got some leads. We were going to do Hansel and Gretel before the COVID shut down. So it's great to be able to bring that back. And several of the people who were contracted to do that are coming back. We've got
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, we've got
honor that.
Ashley Emerson and Naomi O'Connell playing the 2 lead roles, but we also have some local singers, great local singers. Chad Sloan it will be playing the father. Angelique Clay will be playing the mother. We've got Marquita Richardson as the Dew Fairy and Sandman. So we have a great local group to our cast as well. We have so much talent here in Kentucky, and it's great to be able to feature that on the stage as well as bringing in international artists.
Absolutely. And beyond Hansel and Gretel, and I'm excited about
There's a whole good season coming up. So we've got, in December, you might remember that we started a holiday opera in the Opera Center. So it's another sort of immersive opera event in the warehouse. And it's a warehouse that we create. All is Calm. It's about the Christmas truce of 1914 between the Germans and the Allied forces laid down their weapons on Christmas Eve to halt their fighting for a night. And so we'll be celebrating that Christmas in December around the Christmas time. A great family event,
if
right?
you're looking to have like a Christmas tradition where you go and you see something different and you can bring the family together for that, this is a really good one.
Yeah, it'll be great for all ages. And then we're gonna continue with Pirates of Penzance. That's a lot of fun with the modern Major General. If you are connected to Gilbert and Sullivan at all, even if you're not, you probably know the modern Major General. And then we end with As One, another one back at the Opera Center, a little two-hander. Robert Barry Fleming from Actors Theater will be directing that show.
Oh, that's gonna be
so
great.
really leaning into a lot of local talent this year.
Right, local talent here, and even just like coming together with other arts groups, right?
That's right.
We're just
That's
as
right.
one. Was it All Ships Rise?
Yes,
All
yeah,
Ships Rise,
yeah,
so-
absolutely. We just we love to work together. It's really important that our arts organizations work together. We're very fortunate in Louisville to have so many wonderful, fantastic arts groups, and so we do look for opportunities to work together every time we chat.
Thank you so much. So good to see you.
Thanks.
I'll see you
Good to
this
see you.
weekend.
Yeah.
Cannot wait. So, if you want to get your tickets to Hansel and Gretel, also for the entire season.
Absolutely,
right?
the whole season's on sale.
The whole season is online right now. Just go to kyopera.org. And we're coming right back. Stay with us.